First of all, I'd like to thank Baroness Cunliffe and the review team for allowing me to give this statement. If the truth be known, this short statement has taken the best part of 2 weeks to write down, because I couldn't go no further than writing my wife Leanne and myself, her 3 beautiful daughters. Because to me, they are perfect. But when you read their paediatrician's letters, they are not perfect, because the system to safeguard their mother wasn't perfect. My daughters, who are 17, 12 and 8, have all been diagnosed with FVSD. They have between them ASD, ADHD, dyslexia, dyspraxia, incontinence and short-term memory loss. And because of their complex needs, there are a mountain of healthcare and school appointments to keep for each child every term. The financial burden to go to all of these essential appointments, including car park fees, return journey to take a child back to school or pick up the other children, is colossal. The appointments are kept, but at what cost? Not paying a bill, going without essentials, it's a frightening way to live. The pressure to care for my children is immense, and even more so now, as my oldest daughter is now showing signs of seizures at night, and she is awaiting a 5-day video telemetry appointment. So trying to care for 3 children and my wife with her epilepsy is bad. Having to juggle visiting times at hospital with no support because there is no local family around is near on impossible. It usually ends up with me with minimal sleep and just doing essentials, which is very hard as my children with ASD thrive on routine. Over the years I have had to make sacrifices, including friendships and work, to care for my family. Like other parents who are in the same situation as us, we are concerned about our daughter's health and education and wondering what will happen when we are not there and how they will cope. The guilt I feel even now, even knowing that Leanne and myself did everything right. Even when we thought about having children, we spoke to her neurologist and her GP beforehand, and there were no warnings surrounding sodium valproate like there are now. It makes me sad to think things could have been better for my children and others if things had been done differently. To pick up my children at the end of the school day and see in their eyes that it's been so hard to cope there is heartbreaking. Knowing my daughters are probably happier walking outside of the playground at break time, running their fingers along a chain link fence in their own little world rather than being able to connect to other pupils in their school kills me inside. I worry how they will support themselves in later life and who will be there to support them when we're unable to. Will their health deteriorate, and how will they cope if they're on their own? This wasn't the future I hoped for my children. I wanted them to have choices and aspirations that all kids have when they're young. I hope the work that Janet and Emma have done over the years and this review recommendations makes government see the enormity of their problem. These children deserve tailor-made provisions and specialist care for life. Anything less would be an insult. Thank you.
Thank you very much.